Moving on, Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia chaired a meeting with the airline representatives over the rising airfares ahead of the summer season. In the 45-minute-long meet, the minister has advised the airlines to monitor the airfares and provide relief to the air passengers. He also highlighted the sector where the airfares have skyrocketed, like Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Bengaluru, and even tourist hotspots like Leh, Srinagar and Northeast. These routes have witnessed a massive surge in airfares recently. Gophers insolvency and holiday season are the two main reasons behind the price surge. In the meet, Scindia also said that during any calamity, airlines need to keep a tight check on the prices and control any surge in ticket prices to or from that region in view of the humanitarian situation.
The plea is that no self-regulation works with business in this country, because business is in the business of making money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week and 365 days a year. And if you tell them not to make money, then you must be naive. And if you are not naive, then you are probably in league with them. And I like to allege that the Ministry of Civil Aviation has a very friendly and cushy relationship with the airline industry. They are not regulating the industry. They are in cahoots with the industry, and they overlook every problem that consumers face with the airline. And this problem of sharply rising prices, you have described it as predatory pricing. Somebody has described it as black marketing. You have also described it as surge pricing. I would like to say it is nothing but extortion. You have desperate people wanting to travel from place A to place B. The number of seats are limited because there is a shortage of planes, because of peculiar circumstances just described by the previous speaker. And the airline, like an extortionist, will put up the price to a point where it becomes, the Leh price becomes equivalent to the Paris price. I'm sorry to say, this is bad public policy. And if it is a reflection of the philosophy of Sabka Vishwas and Sabka Vikas, I'm sorry. This is not Sabka Vishwas, this is Sabka exploitation. And I'd like to say that Mr. Scindia is talking about open sky policy. Yes, we've had an open sky policy. But in this open sky policy, the government of India, and particularly the predecessors of Mr. Scindia, who were in his seat, they devised a system called the price cap, that your price can go. You have surge pricing, but there is a limit beyond which it cannot go.
People who have deaths in the family need to go by airlines, because we are a very large country. We are the size of Europe. So in order to get from place A to place B, it's not a luxury to travel by air. It is a necessity. And a lot of middle class people travel by air as well. So I think as far as a small increase in prices is concerned, I think we are all for it. There's not a problem. But predatory pricing is the question that is being asked today, and rightly so. I know that there has been a special situation that has been created in the last few months, and that is partly because a lot of the Indigo planes are on the ground because the Pratt & Whitney engines have not been working and have not been replaced. SpiceJet has a specific situation because they have some financial issues and things like that. And in the meantime, Go First has completely collapsed. So there is a huge shortfall of planes in the sky, and the demand has been constantly growing. Averagely, if the GDP grows by, let's say, 5%, then air travel normally grows by 10%, which is double of GDP growth. And that's also what is happening in India's case. And travel, pressures have forced the airlines to kind of increase their prices. But there is a limit to which they should increase their prices. They cannot go in for predatory pricing.
Moving on, as Rahul